Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Dalal Street Week Ahead program. First, let us look at what happened last week. Last week was a fantastic week and Nifty has not gone anywhere and Bank Nifty also not gone anywhere. And previous Friday, Nifty closed around 18,550 and this week Friday also it closed around the same place, is just only plus 2 points. And similarly, the Bank Nifty has been closing. Intraday there may be some moves, but on a close to close basis, not even 100 point plus or minus from 41,500. And then for the last 1 week, the Bank Nifty closed just 60 point higher. So we can say it is just absolutely flat market for the last 1 week. And in fact, I've been telling you that since February 1, the February 1 budget candle was very, very big, from 17,350 to almost 18,000. That's 650 point move. But after that and until today, so market Nifty neither crossed the budget day high nor broken the budget day low. So it has been trading between budget day high and budget day low. But however, markets are, Adani group of stocks are dominating the markets. And Adani group stocks, Adani Enterprise, Adani Port and Ambuja Cements, all three came under additional surveillance measure last week. I already explained to you what is the effect. Now from coming this Monday, Adani Port and Adani Ambuja Cement. So they both are getting out of additional surveillance measure. So now effectively only one stock, Adani Enterprise, that will be in the additional surveillance measure. But that one stock is enough to make the whole market jitter. And just imagine the last 5 trading session, how many times Adani Enterprise hit lower circuit and how many times it hit upper circuit and as well as the lower circuit. Market, if you take out Adani group of stocks and absolutely there is no action, sometimes Bank Nifty goes up, IT comes down. Sometimes IT goes up, Bank Nifty comes down. And one day Reliance goes down, the next day Reliance goes up. So finally, the markets are not going anywhere. Okay, first, next week, is there any important economic data? Tuesday, the US markets will be reacting to consumer price inflation data. That's a very, very important data. And in fact, for the last 1 or 2 days, the US markets coming under some kind of a selling pressure is just because of that fear. Because the markets have run up, they are booking the profits. And on the same day, we will also be having our inflation data, but our inflation data is not a big deal. But US inflation data will affect the whole world markets. And however, the markets are hoping that, the inflation will be on the downward trajectory in US. And then last batch of corporate results. I think there are 2 Nifty 50 stocks, ONGC and Adani Enterprise, that are set to declare results. I think both of them declaring results on Tuesday, and Adani Enterprise will be more important because of nature of the moves. Other than that, in India also, there is no more important news flow. So my headline news, of course, I am not talking about Adani Group. Adani Group, the headline news will continue to be flowing. So first, let us talk about some positives. Okay, number 1 positive, FIIs have turned net buyer on Friday for more than 1,000 crores. So in the last 2.5 months, there were only 2 trading sessions they bought for more than 1,000 crore. One on budget day, that we can write it off because, budget, people are expecting long-term capital gain tax tinkering, nothing happened. So that positivity, probably that was the reason. Other than that, last Friday, without any news flow, first time in last 2.5 months, FIIs were net buyers for more than 1000 crore. That's one big positive. Second one, in the last 10-15 days, and lot of negative news have come in Adani, and the stocks have reacted. So now we can say more or less most of the negatives of Adani has already been factored in. Is the second positive. The third positive, though markets are not moving higher, but they are not falling also. So every time 100-200 point fall, the support comes, market reverses. And fourth one, the India VIX is below 13, unimaginable. And below 13 is considered to be very, very low. And when so much of commotion is happening in Adani Group, which indirectly may be affecting the banking stocks, we are not somewhere near all-time high. We are far away from all-time high, and we have been hugely underperforming the world markets. But despite all these things, India VIX is below 13. That means, that India VIX below 13 shows that the downside is very, very limited. And then a fifth one, continued support of domestic institutions. Though FIIs keep on selling, the domestic institutions are almost matching their selling, and so they keep on buying. And last but not least, for the last few days, technically both Nifty and Bank Nifty are on the long side, not on the short side. Of course, after becoming long, the markets have not moved much higher, but still technically they are long. So these are all the positives. Now let us come back to the negatives. So number one, we have been hugely underperforming the world markets. Entire world markets are bullish, but we are very, very bearish. And second, still Adani stocks are not completely out of the woods. As I told you, when do we know that markets will stabilize? When Adani Group stocks like Adani Port, Adani Gas, Adani Transmission, Adani Wilmar, so many stocks, they should not be hitting the lower circuit. Somewhere they should start trading, but they are still hitting the lower circuits. They are not trading. So that's a second negative. And third one, alternate days of upper circuit and lower circuit, and many upper circuits, many lower circuits in the Adani enterprise make markets very, very jittery. And so markets do not like the jitterness. So suddenly the markets can collapse. And fourth one, though Friday FIIs were net buyers for more than 1000 crore, there is no evidence to say that their sentiment has changed to positive. This can be a one-day affair, and in the past also it has happened. One day they buy, then after that for 10 days, 15 days they keep on selling. Again one day they buy, again they keep on selling. So whether this is a one-day affair or they are going to buy continuously, so only the time will tell. So we have to see for the next few days. So I've given you the bull case scenario. I've also given you the bear case scenario. What bulls are thinking, what the bears are thinking. Finally, who is winning? Neither bulls or nor bears. It's only the bunny people are making profit. So anyway, there are only 9 more trading sessions for this series. Let us hope time decay will help the option sellers. And apart from Adani Group, there are no major news flow. So there is something good. And people are taking 17,800 short straddle, where the premium is just about 200 rupees. And because the VIX is below 13, so naturally the premiums will be too low. I think at the money short straddle, 200 rupees premium is too little actually. And Nifty has the capacity to move more than 200 points in a single day. And we still have 4 more days. But however, that is how the things work. So that is why normally I do not like to sell straddles when the VIX is very, very low. So these people who sold at 17,800 short straddle will be making money as long as Nifty is trading between 17,600 and 18,000. So we will see this almost matches with the budget day if you forget about the panic selling in the last half an hour. So going by things, so for short term 17,500 to 18,000, and for a medium term is 17,350 to 18,265. 18,265 was the high made last month. So that should be the range, and one can take some slightly bullish view. I have taken a slightly bullish view only. I will take a more bullish view once the budget day high is crossed. So that is around 17,980 and 18,000. So 18,000 is where the highest open interest of call option is also there. So broadly speaking, 17,500 to 18,000 for the coming week, and 17,350 to 18,265 for the following week, which is the last week of February. So that is my view, and please note that I am not a SEBI registered person, so I am just giving my views only. So I have the right to be wrong. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.